widen your lens a little bit, how do you think athleticism in this league has changed throughout the years?
Well, it has grown exponentially, Kevin. When you think about the advanced training methods, the knowledge around nutrition and rest and strength training, so beneficial to the athleticism that we see in the league. As a matter of fact, I question whether or not I would be able to play in this day and age based on the athleticism I had back in the 80s. I would have to really embrace that fitness and strength training to another level to play today.
Well, I think you would have played in any era and been just fine.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm not so sure, though. These guys get after it. They're bigger, faster, and stronger than any players of any era to date.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. Now here's Caldwell-Pope following the miss by Julius Randle. And Contavious Caldwell-Pope with a 3. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points so far. Okafor against Davis. Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. They get it back. Passes the ball. Poked away. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And so just over a minute and a half played.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
First free throw is good. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
Now, here's ball. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday inside the line. They can't stop the run with that one.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Rondo. Outside for Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. Pelicans trail by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Luke Walton gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Said the key to this game is how much they can limit the quality looks inside. He said when you're playing a team like this, you don't stand a chance if you give them easy shots down low. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Lakers passing it around. Out to Kuzma. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Down low. And Randle throws it down.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Caldwell-Pope outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's LeBron. Gets himself open and drills it.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Holiday against Caldwell Pope. Holiday dishes to Okafor. Feeds it to Randall. And Holiday kicks to Okafor. Tries again.
Well, I like the fact that Okafor has worked tirelessly on making his shot fake effective. Well, it's a beautiful thing to see when he gets the defense to commit and to know the kind of work he put into making that shot fake work for him.
And Jahlil Okafor, the 3rd overall pick back in 2015, has had his ups and downs to the start of his career. But, you know, Clark, he feels now he's on the right track.
Well, I think he recommitted himself to fitting in with the team and has been working harder than ever before. Sometimes disappointment can motivate you to greater levels of work and commitment. He was kind of a forgotten man in Philly, and now he realizes a second chance is with him, and he's trying to make the most of it.
That free throw missing.
I'll tell you what, coming straight to the NBA after just 1 year at Duke, Okafor making an immediate impact in the NBA.
Some changes for New Orleans. Diallo, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Payton in for Lonzo Ball. And the Lakers also making a switch. McGee's checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws. You're always looking for guys with confidence, but then some guys maybe go a little bit too far with that element, and the efficiency level will drop below their talent level. There are guys that can be swayed by that.
Yeah, you're right, and it's a mixed bag with those kind of guys because the talent is always on display, and it's hard not to appreciate it, but the inconsistency is frustrating. Perhaps the guy who maybe best epitomizes that is Lance Stevenson, because when he's good, he can give you a lot of stuff at both ends. When he's sideways, he can hurt you a little bit too.
Now here's Ingram after LeBron James's miss. The pass to Payton. Over Rondo. Here's Okafor. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's 6'11" and 275 pounds, so Okafor is really hard to keep off the glass on both ends. I think he does a nice job using his body and positioning himself for those extra shot opportunities.
One shot, gentlemen.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Now here's Ingram. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Rondo against Payton. Ingram passes to Okafor. And stolen by Kuzma. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope against Holiday. To the wing right side. Now here's Okafor. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. New Orleans back in a moment. Getting some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
The Pelicans trail. Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Diallo out there with Okafor. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Okafor. Here's Holiday. Buries it down low. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for New Orleans. Stevenson against Ingram. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Payton outside. Ingram against Chandler. Ingram passes to Okafor. Misses from close range. Lakers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far.
And Lance Stevenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity.
Here's Ingram following the bucket by the Lakers. Count it. Okafor's got 5.
Boy, the energy by Okafor on display there really just kind of willed that shot in over some pretty stingy defense.
And Stevenson kicks to Bullock. Pass to Caruso. Here is McGee, covered by Payton. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Holiday. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Josh Hart. Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. Okafor against McGee. Baseline try, and it's Okafor missing. And with Lance Stevenson, sometimes he'll pull off an improvised play, Clark, that just drops your jaw.
Yeah, he's one of the most instinctive players I've ever seen. I mean, he does do some things that could cause you to pull your hair out if you have any. But this guy is competitive, great size, and he ignites a team because he can do a lot of things to help you win.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Stolen by McGee. Fast break. The Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive rules have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Here's Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
From deep, Stevenson. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pelicans trailed by 4. Payton looking it over. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Nice D from Chandler. Bullock dishes to Stevenson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Baseline J on the way, and the basket by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 6 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. So, no, the evolution with the four-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. Davis, that's tipped, but they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope against Moore. He kicks it to Ball. To the paint. Here's Wood. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Wood, who's guarded by Davis. Wood passes to Moore. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Poke loose, out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for JaVale McGee. And so it's New Orleans with it. 8-point game. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Wood.
No other way to say it. Flat out bad defense. Didn't even contest the shot. Lucky for them, he misfired on it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Tyson. How have you controlled the tempo in the game in the first half?
I think the way we came out defensively, we locked into their sets. We're taking them out of what they want to accomplish. Because of that, we're able to make some shots on the other end.
Tyson, thanks. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. They were in the driver's seat once we got into the second quarter. Their lead is now 8 here at the half, and they've got all the momentum on their side. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
As we return to New Orleans to look at some of the buildings along the riverfront here in the Big Easy. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Pelicans trail by 8. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Caldwell-Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Davis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rondo in at the point.
Man does a nice job feeling his way around the interior. Randall just scratching the surface of his vast potential.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
And here's Randall following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Randall kicks the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Okafor, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers ball. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And here is Ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Okafor dishes the ball. They get a hand on it. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The feed to Rondo. The shot from the low post is good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
New Orleans making a switch here. Payton's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Randall right side. They need this, and it's good on the way up. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 11. Payton outside, and Okafor has it in the corner. Ingram against James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 11. And Alfred Payton, over his 4 seasons, developing one of the most distinctive hairstyles in the league.
You know, and I remember seeing some footage where his hair seemed to block his vision on a shot attempt. For a player who had struggled shooting the ball, many question whether a trim might be in order. We'll see.
And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for Jrue Holiday.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's LeBron. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Okafor, the pass to Ingram. The pass to Holiday. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old pop.
And Holiday kicks to Randall. Holiday against Caldwell Pope. And Holiday, here we go. Ingram outside. Pass to Randall. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 8 points.
And with the shot clock nearing 0, Randall calmly sinks one.
Lakers leading by 12. Outside Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Kuzma. To the inside. Here's Davis. And yes, it's good. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
That free throw good from Jrue Holiday. So for the Pelicans, Diallo, he's checked in for Okafor. Ejuan Moore comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Payton. Both free throws good from Jrue Holiday. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Caruso. All alone. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Up top, Randall. And it's Ball in the corner. The pass to Diallo. Kicks to Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post. Randall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Ball. LeBron right side. From 13 feet, it goes down. LeBron's got 6 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Up by a dozen here at the end of the... Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers leading by 12. Lonzo Ball out there with Etuan Moore. Then it's Julius Randle and Diallo in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the Pelicans shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Randle kicks to Moore. Here's Hart. James covering. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Stevenson against Randle. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Davis. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Muscala's checked in.
Mike Muscala.
Shot clock at 5. Here's LeBron. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Moore passes to Diallo. Moore outside. Pass to Diallo. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection. In a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Julius Randle for the 3. And it's Bullock missing. Pelicans trailed by 14. Feeds to Randle. Here's Moore. Clock at 6. High post shot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Ball. And Muscala has it in the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
James outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Julius Randle. Puts up a 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Muscala's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there. That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's James following the basket by Lonzo Ball. McGee finds Rondo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And they're on the break. Ingram passes the ball. Bounce pass, Holiday. Fade away. Randle, no good. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. James outside. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Yep, that one goes. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Wood, he's checked in for New Orleans. Etwan Moore comes in for Ball.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And 1:01 left in the 4th. Passes to Bullock. He kicks to LeBron. Now here's Bullock. Defense right on him. Pass to Caruso. James against Ingram. Shoots over Ingram. And it's James missing. And so it's New Orleans with it. And the pass to Moore. Holiday, no one around him. Those three-pointers off the mark. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Caruso kicks to James. Pass to Caruso. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
No doubt about it, partner, but unfortunately, the flip side of that coin, the drive home for the hometown fans, going to be rather flat.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin,